Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to Tana Healing Words. My name is High Priestess Tana, and thank you for supporting my channel. I hope you all are having a beautiful weekend, and I hope that everything is going well. I hope that everyone is staying safe and continue being blessed. And thank you for being patient with me as I upload my videos. So I was getting some downloads about some of y'all may be experiencing some type of situation with a person who may be close to you, and you view them as someone who fell off a turnip truck, right? Like that, have that type of personality. Like they're very inexperienced, they're naive, and they're possibly unsophisticated. So in this case, um, this person, you may feel like when it comes to relationships, you can compare this behavior to how they are in relationships and say, wow, this person is very inexperienced, very unsophisticated, very uncertain or naive when it comes to relationships, because it seemed like they drift away from things very easily because they're so naive, because they get so thrilled by the next big thing coming, right? Like the next thing I guess they think is the hottest thing or whatever. So that's next in line. I don't know. They feel like, how would I say it? They feel like they have met the one, quote unquote, but the credentials have to, isn't really a lot. Like it doesn't take a lot to hook up with this person. You come to find out this person is like a drifter. You know what I'm saying? And they act like, you may view them as acting kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to relationships. And I feel like they chose someone else over you because of their, what they call naivete or yeah, something like that. But anyway, they drifted to someone else because they really don't know what true love is, and they don't know how to handle being in a relationship because they're very immature. And I feel like they don't even know how to handle you because you're so emotionally mature and you bring something to the table that they're not used to. And it's very intimidating, to them. Like it's very intimidating. So it's something about you that, I don't know, it's like you can see that this person doesn't take stuff seriously, and you look at them, it's like being a dunce or someone who fell from the turnip truck, a clown, slow, and you feel like they chose somebody who is like-minded just like them. So let's go. We have pictures, regrets, reminiscing, missing you. I feel like this person is deeply regretting what they did, like a choice that they made, because they realized that you definitely was the one that got away. And they're looking at this other person, comparing this other person like, wow, what did I miss? How did I miss out on a collective? You know what I'm saying? We have unknown callers stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. This could be them stalking you because they're realizing that their idiotic behavior caused them to make some piss poor decisions, and now they want you back, and now they're acting like a psychopath slash stalker. I think they're trying to do anything to get your attention, and they could be trying to tug on you energetically too. And I it's funny because I was just watching a video about energy vampires before I started my reading, and that was on my mind, and I'm guessing that's the reason why, because this person could also be an energy vampire. If you feel like somebody been tugging on your energy a lot lately, be careful. If you feel like you've been desiring somebody who you normally haven't been desiring sexually and stuff, or reminiscing about them, they could also be playing with your mind too by basically trying to, how would I say, play with your energy, like playing on your emotions and stuff, trying to get you to be interested in them again, planning, text, phone call, meeting up. This is what they want to do. They want to meet up with you. They want to plan some type of date to meet up with you to discuss things like how things went awry or whatever. Uh was it, did I say that wrong? Orion, right? Lord have mercy. But anyway, they want to know how and why. Well, not how. They want to know why. No, you may want to know why things went awry, or array, or whatever, whatever it is. Okay, I can't think right now. And Ari or whatever. They want to know what you think about the whole situation, about even possibly giving them another chance and all this other stuff, right? So childish, what I tell you, immature, argumentative, playing the victim. That keep popping up in my head. Why? And the immaturity, argumentative, childish, yes. This is how they were treating you before in the past. And it's because whenever they think they see the next piece of ass come around, they want to hop on that because they always feel like there's something better out there. The grass is greener on the other side, some way, somehow, and not necessarily. But this person, as I kept picking up, does not think like an adult. Push, pull, power struggles, imbalance, stubborn. This is another reason why things did not work out. Because not only are they childish, emotionally immature, they do a push-pull, they have power struggles, they're stubborn and imbalanced because, like I said before, you're so mature and grounded and stable and focused, driven. You know what you want. They don't. They're all over the place, scatterbrained, emotionally immature. They want to live the fantasy, but they don't want to put in the work it takes to be in a real relationship. We got stubborn. Damn, stubborn had popped out twice. Bossy, selfish, inflexible. This person is impossible to deal with. To me, this is what a jackass. This is what this is. A donkey / jackass. That's what this person acts like. This is what you think. Didn't I say that fell off a turnip truck shit? That's how you view them, as being a jackass. Spotlight, limelight, audience, self-absorbed. I kept picking up that this person is possibly narcissistic because I kept picking up about, let me tell you something, energy vampirism and this narcissistic personality disorder thing, or NPD for short, can also go hand in hand because narcissists like to feed off your energy too. They like to harvest your energy because a lot of times they're really not people of importance. And that's why they like to attack people who they feel like are weak or have a weak spot, soft spot, or empaths. Us empaths, okay, they like to spiritually attack us in a lot of ways and absorb our energy because, see, we're like sponges because we have so much good energy flowing through us and we're so pure in a sense to them that they want to feed off us. Like we give them, how would I say it? We feed them energy, and not intentionally. Most of the time we don't even realize we're doing that, but they're the feeders and we're like the prey or the food or the source that they need to thrive off of. Okay, anyway, mind games, immature, testing you, analyzing you. Yeah, I feel like this person played a lot of mind games. It was a lot of psychological warfare when you were with them because what they like to do is get in your head and pretend like you're the crazy one. If you ask them questions about where are you going, what are you doing, who are you with, why aren't you answering the phone? I text you, I've called you. What is the problem? You know, what? Oh, I haven't been feeling well. You're not feeling well, but you're on a podcast. You're not feeling well, but I saw you riding down the street or whatever, delivering, I don't know. Get out of here. You're not feeling well, but you still got clients coming to your house, you know, for services. But I digress. Let's go. We have avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? They left you on red because they too busy trying to fulfill their little fantasies out there, whether it be going to the strip clubs, paying for prostitutes, whether it be hang with their homeboys or whomever the hell. Because see, at the end of the day, they wanted some level of freedom. They wanted to go around acting like a Page of Wands / Knight of Wands energy, but they didn't want to take care of home. We got snooping, drive-by, stalking / social media, psychic / tarot readings. You know what? I kept picking this up. You could be dealing with a very, how would I say this? Emotionally unbalanced person who is trying to pry their way into into your life as much as possible. Okay? Because they don't know what you're doing for real, for real. Yeah, they go on social media, but social media tell but so much. And you may not be the type of person that like to flex on social media. So that's why they're getting psychic readings. They want to know if you got a man, if you had a family. They want to know if you secretly going on trips without them. If you secretly got some type of weight loss surgery or some stupid stuff. I don't know. It's just crazy. Are you having sex with somebody else? Why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you have moved on? They did what they did. You can do what you want to do too. Okay? And they probably driving by your house right now. And I feel like some of y'all move and they could be going to the old address looking stupid as hell. Spiritual attack, what I tell you. Karma, divine intervention, facing their demons. Not only you may feel like you have been spiritually attacked by them, because if they an energy vampire / harvesting your energy because of their toxic behavior, I also feel like now the joke is on them, and now the tables have turned, and now they're getting their karma, and the divine is stepping in to attack them, or I would say shield you, / protect you. And now they're being forced to face their demons after they did all this crazy shit to you. Like, for example, I feel like they were gossiping behind your back, talking shit about you. But meanwhile, they're stalking you. They avoided you. What they call that? Is it gray rock and all this other stuff? All these gaslit you, talked about you like a dog, made it seem like you were insane. All this stuff. You view them as a total idiot. It's like, if you have the mindset of a child, how the hell you go try to play games with me, baby? You not smart enough to step to me when it comes to some, how would I say this type of game that you want to play, especially on a spiritual level. You ain't even there, my baby. You not even on that level. You are like an infant to me on the spiritual level. I'm a grandmaster teacher, like, in this thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck with me like you, period. That's what I'm thinking. Like, this person think that they a master of mind games, manipulation. This, whatever this is, this probably some damn sex demon from hell type of energy. This could be an incubus. I'm not gonna lie. This person's full of shit. And you look at them like, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. They probably don't know what it's like to be a damn human. That's probably why they act fucked up like this. But anyway, pop-up, surprise visit, reaching out in person. Hell yeah, if they driving by, you damn sure right they may pop up on you. Probably at your job, your house. You know what I'm saying? They may try to, and of course, reaching out. They're trying to reach out because they got some type of agenda. I don't know what's going on with this person, but this person definitely act like this their first time on earth. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person got what you call like a, what they call it, like this, like a baby soul, like they haven't been reincarnated that much. That's what I'm getting from this person. They really got like a baby soul. Like they have, like I've been reincarnated allegedly multiple times. So I have a lot of wisdom. You know, no contact, blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication. This is what you've done with them. That's why they're snooping. They don't know what's going on with you besides that little tidbit of information they see on social media. Like I said, if you real chill and you not the type that like to flex on people and show all this bullshit talking about, oh, I'm here at lunch with me and my faves or my girls and all this shit, and you snapping pictures of your lunch and your flowers and stuff, and oh, my boo got me this and that. If you're not one of those type of people, they don't really know much about what's going on. You just very general. And if you don't post a lot of pictures with you and other people, they may think, oh, well, they ain't up to nothing, or I don't know what they up to, so let me get a psychic or tarot reading on them and see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So we got controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out. Yeah, I feel like you're going to find out, because this I ain't going to say your person, this person who you used to know, remind me of that song, Somebody I Used to Know, something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It had a weird beat, real monotone beat to it. Like, do, 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 do. Somebody I used to know, something like that. Drama, scandal, truth coming out. You're going to find out that they probably, and that's probably why I keep picking up on this sex demon energy. They're so stupid. I'm about to get there. Your person, or no, this person you used to know, they got caught up with somebody who tricked them into believing that they were a divine being. I believe they thought this person was some type of earth angel. I believe they thought this person was a mirror image of you, but technically they weren't. This person was nothing like you. I believe that they were so adamant about getting away from you because you made them look in the mirror at themselves to face their demons. You could have been karma to them. You could have been sent to deliver karma to their ass. How about that? Double life, liar, deception in another relationship. Yeah, and this is something I'm getting to. You may find out that while they went no contact, you end up finding out some drama about them and the truth came out. And that's why they want to meet up with you and talk to you about what went down, how things happened. Oh, it ain't what you think it is. Yes, the fuck it is what I thought it was. This person in a whole nother, was in a whole nother relationship and probably still is in a relationship. Maybe not with that same person from before, but this person like to move around a lot because it's a level of uncertainty that they have. So what they do is they like to move around to different energies because they're unhappy and insecure within themselves, that they don't really know what they want because they don't know who they are. They lack wisdom, accountability. They lack common sense. They fell off a damn turnip truck. What you expect? This person is a straight up clown, a farce, an idiot. Shall I say more? This person, they basically pushed their idiotic behavior onto you. They act childish, not answering the phone, not answering the text, talking about you behind your back, making it seem like you weren't a good partner, making it seem like you weren't beautiful enough, making it seem like you didn't provide enough, made it seem like you weren't wise enough or strong enough or powerful enough. But really, guess what? That's how they feel about themselves. But they wanted to put that all off on you. Broken mirror. This card, I swear this card deck be on point. I forgot who made this, but shout out to whomever made this deck. High value, the Empress, beautiful / sexy, abundant, confident. This could be you, collective, you know. And somebody could be a Taurus or Libra energy. I'm a Taurus, as y'all know. Self-love, loving you, taking back control, finally being happy. Of course, you tired of this shit. You a high value woman. You're a high value woman. You the straight up bee's knees out here in these streets, okay? I had to go retro, you know. But yeah, you that bitch for real. You a true baddie. Got your everything in order. You know what I'm saying? They see that you loving on yourself. You looking good. You smelling good. You got great energy, a beautiful aura. You may have a golden aura around you. You may have a pink aura, you know, something like that, a green aura, something of that nature going on right now. All right. And then we have Inferno. Look at them. Chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. Because of the things that they done to you. Why? Tell me why this chick remind me of The Grudge, y'all. I bullshit you not. It's chaos around them because of their messed up ways. It's like this person, I'm getting this person acts like they're like 16, 17, but they could be in their 40s or 50s or something like that. But I feel like they have lost things. I feel like relationships around them are dismantling. I feel like there's a lot of drama in their relationships. I feel like somebody, you know what? I feel like they cheating on the person who they currently with. I ain't talking about them being with you because I'm not getting that y'all taking them back. I'm getting that it's something gonna go down with the person that they're currently with. I feel like there might be some fighting and arguing or something going on. They might break up. They might have some type of legal issues or something. They could be losing their home or somebody could have lost their job. I don't know. But they're trapped. They're in their own personal hell. Inferno. While you got this self-love. Opposites attract. Less is not your usual type. Different spiritual beliefs. I believe... Ooh, excuse me, y'all. That was nasty. That was gross. Oh my God, I had to belch, y'all. I'm human shit anyway. We have high value. And we have opposites attract. Y'all are opposites that attracted, right? So not only this is the yin, was it yin yang signs or symbols, sorry, but this is also like koi fish, it looks like on here. But this also is giving me Pisces vibes. So I don't know if you've dealt with a Pisces or something. You're a Pisces, or they were a Pisces or are a Pisces. But I feel like this person taught you a very valuable lesson, and you taught them a very valuable lesson, and y'all could have came together because y'all needed to teach each other a lesson. Different spiritual beliefs. Yeah, y'all do have different spiritual beliefs because this person believes on operating from a very low vibration, very selfish, very self-absorbed, very narcissistic. They're energy vampire / harvester or whatever. They only care about what's benefiting them in a moment. And to me, they have a lustful spirit on them too. We have rock bottom, karma. It keeps talking about karma. Didn't I say they probably had legal issues too? That's on here too. Jail / legal issues, life falling apart. Somebody could be facing jail time, okay, for what they did. And they could be doing illegal stuff to get by. If they lost their job, they probably went back to selling marijuana. I said went back to selling marijuana. They probably was in the streets before. That's probably why I said that. Look at these bars. They cage right here. And they could be dealing with a woman who also could be going to jail. They could be like this dynamic duo, and not in a positive way, but like Bonnie and Clyde or something. You never know. Intimacy, passion, coming into union, chemistry / missing you. Meanwhile, they could be behind bars and fantasizing, trying to get back with you or whatever, while, you know, things falling apart, and now they really missing you. Envy, haters, spiteful, jealous. This person could be jealous of your life from a distance. Whoever this person is who you used to deal with romantically, I feel like because they don't have the freedom that you have. 1111. Wow. Twin flame, runner slash chaser, divine timing. Wow. Get out of here. Wow. So you meaning to tell me, and I kept saying a mirror image, right? Mirroring 1111. That is crazy. Let's go. We got make it rain, manifesting abundance, legal matters in your favor, unexpected money, promotion, entrepreneur. Let me tell you this. You may mess around, have a new love coming in, and that person is envious because maybe they didn't get a chance to have that true love with you. You know what I'm saying? And now you may be attracted, your twin flame may be coming. But if this person was your twin flame, they messed up with you. I'm telling you, it definitely was a runner chaser thing if that was your twin flame. I would argue and say that this person could have been a soulmate too, but they messed that up. They messed that up too. So we got it with this make it rain. So, excuse me. You could have also had to take them to court for something, or you could be winning some money, just some unexpected money coming through. I think a lot of people are going to have some unexpected money flowing through this year before the end of the year, probably by between summer and fall. Okay. And another thing too, I feel like also, if this is not talking about this person being your twin flame or your twin flame coming into the picture soon, this could be talking about the divine timing. Like, you're about to experience a new beginning, a new version of yourself, and you're also going to have blessings awaiting you very soon. Divine timing, like this is gonna be divine timing with you getting all this abundance and prosperity and financial stability and unexpected income. We have determined, persistent, holding on, flowers, gifts. We have egg on their face. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all gonna have a new lover coming in. They gonna be mad because you may end up marrying y'all twin flame. Y'all may end up marrying y'all twin flames, and it's gonna be egg on their face. They're gonna be ashamed, and whatever they thought they were doing to hurt you, to tear you down, is gonna backfire, and they're gonna get caught. They have already gotten caught in the act doing what they did to you. And we got reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. Now, this is crazy. Because what I'm getting here is that they're going to want reconciliation with you. What I was picking up this is what I'm getting. Hold on. If this ain't somebody new coming in with this determined card, I'm picking up that they're determined to try to win you over. So I'm picking up some people are going to try to win you over with gifts, maybe flowers, possibly trying to sweet talk you. They're going to keep sending you messages that like DMs and stuff. Hey, baby, I know you miss me. I don't know what's going on. What you mean? You don't know? You know what's going on. You messed up. And they're going to feel real silly because you're going to reject them and it's going to be like egg on their face. But then again, reconciliation here, I feel like they want to reconcile with you, but I don't think that's what's going to happen in some cases. They got egg on their face because they thought they was going to reconcile with you, especially after you're experiencing this glow up or whatever in your life. Now we got hurting, crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. We have conflict resolution, compromise, and making them in positive outcome. So, and then we have thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, missing you. All right. So I really think that they're yearning for a reconciliation. They're thinking of you, crying. They have this nostalgia, missing you. That's what they want to reconcile. And I'm thinking that they're thinking of these things, but they determined and they hurting because they want to get with you, but they want some type of conflict resolution now, compromise, making amends, and have a positive outcome. But I don't think that's what's going to happen in most cases. It may be a very, very, very small percentage of some of y'all who may want to reconcile with this person, but you just don't trust them anymore. If they are your twin flame and did you dirty. Then we have let's see, hurting here. We're hurting. They're hurting and they're crying and depressed and have pain and sorrow because they want to reconcile with you. But it's egg on their face because they really can't reconcile with you because you're ignoring them. And that's why they go keep crying and thinking of you. We already saw nostalgia and stuff and missing you. It's like the same stuff. So let's see. What's going to be the outcome in this situation, Holy Spirit? Wow, I saw 3 of Cups in reverse. Now I'm seeing this, Ten of Swords and Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what's going on with this situation right now with the collective? Pull a few cards. Holy Spirit, what situation is going on with the collective? I don't think these things are actually going to come to fruition for them. In most cases, I'm picking up a very, very slim percentage of people are thinking of taking this person back, whoever I'm discussing, whatever this energy is. Strength, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. That's like the egg on the face energy. 7 of Swords in reverse. They got caught. So let's go. So we got Strength, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and then we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So right now you're tapping into your inner strength, confidence, self-esteem, and strength in general, right? 3 of Pentacles, you can have a community behind you, or this could be you can have like a community that you're working with to get something accomplished. This could be some type of goal. This could be some type of business endeavor or something of that nature. But I'm getting with this 4 of Cups, you're ignoring this person's offer because you found out that they were sneaking behind your back, and it was some infidelity. It was some cheating here. And it definitely was, if this person was being very manipulative and sneaky, they weren't being real about their behavior with you. The Moon, it's a lot of hidden information still. It's something about, about your love life that was very unclear and unsettling. So it's a lot you still don't know. But so much details. We have the Hierophant in reverse that they definitely, okay. So this was something going on. Y'all definitely didn't have the same beliefs when it came to relationships and or marriages. I hope y'all were married to this person, but I do feel like a community was involved or other people were involved in y'all connection. If this also pertains to y'all relationship with this 3 of Pentacles, it's a possibility that they were willing to work with others or congregate with others and work with them to get something accomplished. That could be partying, having fun, socializing, whatever. Usually I would think of the 3 of Cups, but with this 3 of Pentacles, They wanted to be very unorthodox with you when it came to relationships. They could have been into some alternative stuff. And y'all didn't have the same belief system. Y'all had different spiritual beliefs anyway. So we have four swords in reverse and it's falling under the four of cups. I feel like you ignored them because, and this giving them a lot of burnout and stress, and they need to really calm down and retreat. I feel like they're starting to do that, but they still kind of like crash out a little bit because you're not around them anymore like that. So we have the Empress. This could be your energy. They're seeing you with all this abundance and prosperity and beauty and success and stability. And I don't know. I don't know if some of y'all had gotten pregnant or whatever, but I'm definitely getting that it's been exposed. Like you found out them sneaking on around on you and you're the whole Empress, right? So we got judgment. Judgment had been called when it came to this situation. Okay, this was definitely a lesson to be learned. And I feel like you understood the assignment, but did they? You assessed this whole situation properly, but did they do it? Queen of Wands in reverse. And it's falling up under this Hierophant reverse. They could have been going to someone who was extremely sexual promiscuous. This could have been some type of mistress. She could have been open to things sexually that maybe you weren't doing. You were too classy and didn't want to engage in those type of activities, and they were filthy, a whore, and they were willing to do whatever. Like I said, that sex demon spirit type of energy. We got Page of Cups. They were very emotionally immature. Everything that I'm saying is like, this is what they did. They fell for the okie doke. They were very naive and they went to the next thing, next piece of ass that was willing to give it up. You know, what else, Holy Spirit? We got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You let this person go, out with the old, in with the new. You shedded this person out your life because you're starting a new chapter. And plus, I feel like they had nothing to give you anyway, because you're a whole Empress and they coming up as a Four of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's still some healing here to be done. But you're slowly but surely recovering from that. But I feel like they not healing, obviously. They're not happy anymore. I think the fun times are over. They didn't get their wish fulfillment by messing with this Queen of Wands. This person could have also, you know, gave them something. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Maybe even some type of disease, and I feel like they're very unhappy. I also get that it's some alcoholism involved here. This person was partying and, you know, just like have a good time, and they were promiscuous too. This Page of Cups in reverse energy as well. And they were probably a drunk and they act childish. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? Ace of Swords in reverse. That they lied to you about a lot of stuff. They didn't tell you a lot of details. They didn't have the best judgment when it came to being out here in these streets, messing around with these different people, starting these emotional connections with different people. Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, I feel like this is another female they could have been dealing with. I feel like they dealt with someone who did not think rationally. They had poor judgment, maybe weak-minded. I feel like they also could have been dealing with a female narcissist too. She could have been very like controlling and bossy and stuff and had a smart ass mouth, or tore them down while they was trying to tear you down. This woman could have lied to them too about a whole lot of stuff. We got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is definitely talking about some type of breakup, separation here, some type of debt, financial loss. And I feel like that's what your person or whatever did, like what they going through. Ace of Cups. This is talking about some new feelings. They could be, your person could be crushing on you, or the person you used to know, whatever, could be crushing on you again now. Or you could have some type of emotional relationship, new beginning with someone else. We got the Knight of Wands. Got to be careful because, and this could be their energy, how they feeling about you, because they're very impulsive. And we have the King of Cups, y'all. So I feel like they are very emotional now. They are. They trying to come towards you, but you better be careful because they may be all in love now and stuff, but it's very fleeting. Ace of Cups and Knight of Wands. But then again with the King of Cups, this talk about somebody trying to have some type of strong emotional maturity. But I'm thinking that if this isn't them, this could be another man coming in. We got the Devil in reverse. This is like letting go something or someone that's toxic. It was some type of negative how would I say, attachment in your life or behaviors that they exhibit that needed to go. We have the Seven of Wands. Somebody could be paired with the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Now, this could be somebody trying to fight their emotions for you, or I don't know, vice versa. Okay, you could be fighting the emotions that they like. You don't want, you don't feel the same way about them. But you may have another man coming in. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be you again. Like somebody could be coming after you because they see that you're abundant. You may have a great career, great business. You're financially stable. You got to be careful because people look at that and you know, kind of run with it. Knight of Swords. They coming after you. Whoever this is, they charging to come to you. Okay, so this person is really on you. Whoever this could be the person you used to know or this new guy. Somebody got they trying to put their hooks in you. They see that you got it going on. They want you bad and they trying to do whatever. This could be that same person though. Yeah, this could be that same person who used to mess around with or was in a relationship with. Yeah, Knight of Cups, all these like romantic cards coming out. They trying to come and charm you, probably try to take you out on a date. The person that you was dealing with before, Two of Swords in reverse. I still feel like you just still not sure about how to move forward with this person in a sense. Because you still don't know everything, you know, but I think you don't really even care though, for real. Yeah, death. Because you want to end things with this person. Yeah, it's ended on your behalf. But they want, look at this. Let me show y'all something. Knight of Cups and the Death card look similar. Except for one is like a skeleton and got a flag. You see that both on pale horses or the white horse, right? But look at this. Flag in one hand, cup in one hand. You know what I'm saying? People, it look like a pope here and people on their knees and somebody deceased here there. See what I'm saying? You ain't got time for that mess. All right, so let's go. We got Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like you don't feel the same way about your person like how they feel about you because they had you as an emotional wreck. That I feel like they even had you depressed at one point. But you are tapping into this self-love though now because that card did pop out. And we got Six of Pentacles. Do I think they still breadcrumb other people? Yes, I do. I think they still have other options that they're breadcrumbing. Page of Wands. I think they still exploring for options or these adventures like the fool they really are. Five of Wands. And it could be some conflict going on, some type of competition. They can have a lot of people trying to compete to be with them romantically. Or they could enjoy, when it comes to their sex life, they may like a woman who may like a challenge sexually. Like maybe a really big penis or something and try to, I don't know. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Again, the immaturity here, lack of accountability, not able to successfully complete something here because they don't have the skills to do so. You can't rely on them. They lack reliability, accountability, stability. They lack maturity. They don't have the wisdom that you need for a good relationship. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They were juggling you, but it became too chaotic for them. Even now, they can't juggle all these people that they trying to take care of. They take care of a lot of people, and they pursuing people. At the bottom, we got Temperance. At the top, we got Ten of Wands. In the middle, we got Five of Cups. So, my dear, Ten of Wands, you could have, in the past, you could have suffered trying to get through this situation. You felt like you had a lot of baggage and you were burdened by this whole situation. You were in the Five of Cups. You felt very bad about this situation, disappointed. You felt a loss. You felt remorse and grief about this situation and everything. But now you're balanced and you're the real earth angel. Remember I was talking about this, about they thought somebody was an earth angel, but it really wasn't them. That person that they left you for or whatever, allegedly, you're the real earth angel, the bringer of peace, harmony, and light. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning into Tana Temple Healing Works. Y'all have a beautiful weekend. Thanks for tuning into my reading. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like and share my videos and purchase a reading if you're down for that too. All right, peace. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Wish y'all all the best. All right, love y'all. Bye. We'll see y'all later.